So since the sound disappeared some kind of way on my other video that I recorded, I'm gonna do it this way, and hopefully y'all can hear it. The video that I'm talking about is the video about Kristi Noem, where I said that she is Ava Braun 2.0. She really is, and apparently there were a lot of truths in what I said, because that's the only video that somehow froze, paused, whatever in the hell was going on with that video, but I got y'all. I got another video for you. I remember exactly what I said, and everything that I said is coming to pass right now. Okay? Like I said, Kristi Noem is Ava Braun. Here she is. She showed up as the Queen of Wands in the last reading that I did. She is losing her mind, okay? She's going out of her mind because she has been evil and has been doing things that have been destroying families, and thought that she was going to get away with it, or thought that she had some type of immunity simply because Donald Trump has immunity. She and Stephen Miller are into it now, as I predicted in that last reading, that if you go to my YouTube page and you click on the video where I said Kristi Noem's energy, that's the title of it, it's gonna pause right at the beginning. So you won't get what I'm saying, but this is where I was leading to in this, okay? See, there's infighting going on amongst the Trump administration, specifically with Kristi Noem and Stephen Miller. All of what I said in that other reading. And I also got to some other things in that reading, but they are looking at it like, yo, this is bad business. Kristi Noem got up on television, as well as Stephen Miller did, got up on television and called the people that ICE have deleted terrorists, and said all kinds of disparaging things about these people. But now her and Stephen Miller are fighting, or there's fighting period going on amongst the ICE officials, amongst the Trump cabinet period, because they're trying to back themselves away, and they're trying to work out a way to make sure that they are not connected to what Kristi Noem has done and what she has ordered in Minnesota. Okay, they are literally leaving Kristi Noem out here to dry by herself, and she is deeply within her head about this. The people that she no longer has friends. The people that she rode for, and This Is America. Y'all know that picture of her that I posted at first, her on that horse with that fucking American flag riding behind her. This is her. And all of that brazen energy, not knowing what the fuck she's doing, okay? Not being qualified for the job as Homeland Security, whatever the title is she holds. She doesn't deserve it, okay? She's unqualified for it, and she's making very inept decisions, and her not being qualified for this position in the first fucking place is showing up in all of her moves. That's why you have a deceased Keith Porter. That's why you have a deceased Renee Good. That's why you have a deceased Alex Pretty, okay? See, the Trump administration is trying hard to make sure, no, we have to separate ourselves from Noem. We have to separate ourselves from the things that have come to light. Oh no, Kristi Noem has caused a lot of this here energy. She's caused a lot of destruction. She's causing them to not be able to get their bill passed. Okay, I'm proud of the Democrats for standing in the way of not funding ICE. Okay, until they get rid of Kristi Noem. Now, this is where it got good, okay? Because Kristi Noem done had her ass up on TV defending her decision to cause these people's death. You know, she's not that girl, okay? She's always the Queen of Wands in reverse. Always, always, always will be the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's not that girl that she thinks that she is. What she does, or what she is a woman who I think has a little bit of an addiction problem. Y'all see them craters in that skin? Okay, that don't look like 55-year-old skin to me. That look like a bunch of motherfucking piled on makeup on top of some bad skin because of an addiction that's coming forward in that skin. It's giving methany, honey. It's definitely giving methany, but I'll continue. Yeah, she's not that girl. And she's thinking that Trump and the administration is going to work this out, and she'll be able to stand and defend this shit that she has massacred people, okay? She's ordered the massacre of American citizens, okay? She's ordered this. And she's thinking, or she thought that they were going to work it out and work together and they were going to defend it. But oh Oh, no, 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 Miss Noem. They are looking for ways to separate themselves from you and what you have caused, because they know that you are about to cost the Republican Party the primaries alongside Donald Trump. I ain't going to pile it all on top of Kristi Noem by herself. But yeah, baby, you, okay? You are the reason why they are about to lose the primaries. I mean, y'all was going to lose any fucking way. But yeah, they don't have a fighting fucking chance now because of Miss Noem and her bullshit, okay? Cruella Deville, a.k.a. Ava Braun. Let us continue. Let's talk about long term with Miss Noem. Miss Ava Braun, Cruella Deville Noem, shall we? Long term, Kristi, she ain't going to be able to take this. She ain't going to be able to take it, honey. There is no long term for Kristi Noem. First and foremost, this death card means that they're getting ready to be some changes. She is about to be impeached or whatever in the hell they're getting ready to do. Fired from a job, whatever. She's going to be blindsided by it, okay? She's going to be blindsided by it because she just knew for sure the Trump administration was going to have her back and was going to be there to take care of things. But I promise you that she's going to feel like this is an injustice, and she's going to begin to spill a lot of the secrets that are going on behind the scenes with ICE and whatever is going on or surrounding her orders, okay? She already, her and Stephen Miller are at it. The people that once liked her and stood with her, they're now throwing her under the bus, okay? She is no longer, she's no longer, they feel like she's no longer who they should have representing them. Oh, and old Kristi's heart is breaking, honey. Every day. She can't even manipulate the story to make it sound good. Nobody is going to listen to her. She is a woman on her own. They are going to paint it as she decided to do these things on her own, which realistically she did, okay? She decided to go in with her ego, running with that motherfucking masculine ass energy, that big ass 10-gallon or 20-gallon hat on her motherfucking head, looking stupid. Yeah, this is her. Her and all of her, let me give it to her the way it is. Yeah. Her and all of her toxic ass, King of Swords energy in reverse. Ego. Super ego. You know, lying to herself, lying to the public, telling lies about people, disparaging them. Like I said in the other video, Alex Preddy was a ER nurse. Not an ER nurse. Was he an ER nurse? Either way, he was not what she has said this man is. He's greater than she is, okay? The video I watched of Mr. Preddy, the last video I saw, he was reading a soldier. He was a VA nurse. He was reading the last rites to the soldier. If that's not American, I don't know what American is. Kristi, you damn sure won't do it, because I don't believe you can read. I, in fact, don't believe any Republicans can read. But, yeah, she's not going to be able to spin this story the way that she wants it to be spun. Again, we got heartbreak present for Kristi Noem. What it is they're saying she did too much, okay? And the Trump administration and anybody that once was surrounding her, they are backing off of her, all right? They are going to back off of her, and they are not going to support her. Their whole energy is she did too much, okay? She was doing too damn much, and they're refusing to pour energy into her, okay? The 7 of coins is in reverse, and so is the 9 of coins. She did too much, and they are not going to be supportive of her, okay? And this is where I think my video got muted at, because like I said, Kristi ain't going to be able to take that. It's going to be, let me get the bitch cards back up here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again, because I just pulled real quickly, okay? She's going to be distraught, or she's already reaching that state of being distraught, because people that were once surrounding her are backing up off of her. Honey, and that old addiction that I told y'all is showing up in her skin, allegedly, okay? Look at that woman's skin and tell me y'all don't see a fucking addict. Something's going on, okay? She's not going to be able to bear the responsibility of the things that she has done. And in the end, as I said, okay, in the motherfucking end, I think that Kristi Noem either is going to take a few of them happy pills, or she going to lay a motherfucking piece of steel upside her head and do America a favor. Oh, let me put a little bit more on it. Okay? Yeah, she she gonna Ctrl+Alt+Delete, okay? Yeah, the fall of the Trump administration is happening, and this is what's going on in Kristi Noem's head right now.